Welcome back, everybody. Relentless Gaming here. Welcome back to another 1080p Mario Kart Tour video. Let's get right into it. We got Peach Cup 3DS Mario Circuit. So this is our ranked cup. So I like to say I'm going to try my best, but I'm probably not going to. I'll probably have to just go back to it because trying to make a video and do the ranked cups are really hard. In case you guys haven't noticed, I'm not very great at this game. So I make Mario Kart Core videos, and it's very hard to get an audience that wants to watch Mario Kart Tour videos that's not very good at Mario Kart. So I'm trying basically the impossible because I gotta work with what I got, you know. And I say it a lot, I don't really have the best equipment to make the kinds of videos I want. Mario Kart Tour is enjoyable on the phone. I can download a nice good recording app on my phone and just get right into making a video on my phone. But I can't do the computer videos like I want to. So don't expect anything special out of this ranked tour cup, especially when I'm getting hit by blue shells like this and getting passed up. So yeah. Yeah. Anyways, you know what else I'm not very good at? Apparently I'm not very good at fantasy football this year. I used to have the best fantasy football luck, and that all ended this year. I'll tell you why. And most of you guys watching probably aren't really that into, football and players. So I'll try my best to explain it the best way I can. But for those of you who do know, you can go ahead and start laughing at my misery now. This year, my first round pick was David Johnson, who is a running back for the Arizona Cardinals, and he's actually been one of the best running backs there is for the past few years now. So fantasy football, he's been like the go-to guy to pick up when you're drafting. And then my second round pick was Juju Smith-Schuster, the number one wide receiver this year on Steelers since Antonio Brown decided to leave. Yeah, it gets better though. My third round pick was Stephon Diggs. And okay, Stephon Diggs, yes, he's been doing all right. I mean, in the beginning, he wasn't doing that great, but he started getting on the rise. He's becoming a little bit more consistent now. So okay, he's all right. But here's the thing: when he wasn't doing good, it was just some David Johnson was doing good in the beginning, I don't even know how to explain how I have the team I have now. In summary, I'm not making it the playoffs. My record is like 5-8. That makes no sense. I don't know. I have like 5 wins, and it's been already like 12-13 weeks. That's not good. That is a negative record. So I kind of had a little spook when, well, actually I didn't have a spook when Ben Roethlisberger got injured, which is the quarterback for the Steelers, who's the one who's passing the ball to Juju Smith-Schuster, the wide receiver on the Steelers. So when the top quarterback of the team got injured, I had already traded Juju because I was already not feeling it. He didn't have a very great first game with Ben Roethlisberger in the game, so I went ahead and yeeted Juju Smith-Schuster, and you might have been like, all right, good for you, like at this point of the year, I think it's safe to say, yeah, getting rid of Juju Smith-Schuster was probably a good idea. Let me tell you who I got rid of him for. I got rid of him for Adam Thielen, the wide receiver on the Minnesota Vikings, who is basically the same person. Because the games that Juju Smith-Schuster did really good, Adam Thielen did really good. And I will admit, Adam Thielen did do better, but not that much. The games that Juju Smith-Schuster did bad, Adam Thielen did bad. And guess what? the games that Juju Smith-Schuster's out, so is Adam Thielen. It was basically like I never traded at all. I have the same player, and it never changed. So if I had kept Juju Smith-Schuster, it wouldn't have made a difference. I would have had a terrible first-round pick wide receiver, and my life sucks. But here's the bright side of my team. Towards the end of the round picks there, when I was picking up some players from my bench, I did end up picking up Austin Eckler, who is now my number one running back, and just so happened to be like one of the best running backs this year. So I at least have that going for me. For the quarterback, I had Jared Goff. I yeeted him real quick and picked up Austin Eckler, second string running back on the Chargers. Second to Melvin Gordon, who was out for the first few weeks in football. Austin Eckler did amazing, and he's still doing amazing for me. So even though Melvin Gordon is back, the first string running back on the Chargers, Austin Eckler still doing really good for me. So I had Austin Eckler, and then for my quarterback, I had Jared Goff, the quarterback for the Rams, LA Rams, let me remind you. And he's not the same quarterback as he was last year, so that's why I said I yeeted him really quick and picked up Kirk Cousins, Minnesota Vikings quarterback. And he's been doing pretty good for me. Although, Adam Thielen, the wide receiver for the Minnesota Vikings, has been out. He's the top wide receiver for the Vikings is out. He's been doing pretty good with Stephon Diggs and with the others. Dalvin Cook, however, is stealing all my points for these players I have. Dalvin Cook is the running back for the Minnesota Vikings, and because Kirk Cousins keeps giving him the ball, my wide receivers and my quarterback cannot get the points that I need them to get to win these weeks. So it's just been so awful for me these past few weeks. But you know what? It's okay. Last year I won. I won Fantasy Football 2018. 2019, not my year, but that's okay. Or would it be Fantasy Football 2019 since it ended in 2019? And this would be considered... Okay, so the 2018-2019 year, I won. 2019-2020 year, I am awful. I'm not last place awful, but I'm awful. My team sucks. So yeah, who did I have last year? I had Zeke Elliott. I had Michael Thomas. I had Adam Thielen. When Adam Thielen was like the wide receiver last year, and so was Michael Thomas. I had like the top two wide receivers, and Zeke Elliott was crazy. I had James White, who low-key was like one of the best running backs last year, and no one really paid attention to him. And then, just between those guys, I forgot who my quarterback was, but just between those guys, I just demolished everybody. So, fun times last year. This year, not very much. Anyways, that's the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, don't forget to hit that like button. Also, don't forget to leave a comment. I'd love to hear your guys' feedbacks. And also, don't forget to subscribe if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more videos similar to this one. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.